Good evening. Wow, it's so good to be here. I have been busy prepping for Hawaii. Mhm. Saturday, I'm going to be doing my Radiant Relationship Revolution in Honolulu, and super excited about that. And I've been doing a lot of self-care. It's part of getting ready. I know that Mercury's retrograde, so give yourself a little extra time for travel. And so I've got all of that set up. And overall, I just am so surprised at how calm I am about all of this stuff. It's like in the past, I'd be all forensic and I've got to have this done and that done. And what gets done is exactly what needs to get done. And I may stress later. And then I will breathe and remind myself that, hey, Donato de Capone, always good to have you here. So I may stress later, but I think even then I'm going to remind myself. Jen Oliver is watching one of her talks, and I'm not sure whether it was a TEDx talk. There was a clip that somebody had seen and recorded and sent to her, or put up and tagged her in. And she was talking about that the way to stop being your own worst enemy and becoming your best ally is self-compassion, self-trust, and self-love. So I have been working really hard and leaning in to the self-love piece this year. And looking back, I have seen so many changes. And part of that is just being calmer inside of myself. I meditate daily throughout the day. Actually, I have a number of different types of meditation that I do, and sometimes I just take a moment to drop in, as well as doing my tools, the energy elevator, which I'll be teaching on Saturday. And I'm just so glad to be able to sit in a place of calm, knowing that there will be frenzied activity or calm activity moving forward into what's next. And those little poems were actually my host in Hawaii. I'm so excited. Yeah, so today doing the prep, taking care of myself, knowing the pieces that need to go into the PowerPoint, and knowing now that I actually can deliver with a PowerPoint is really good. And I was just looking at the class, the recording from the class that I did last night, and I'm just so proud of these women that are showing up for themselves to release relationships. I'm super excited. And I have 3 more spots that I'm going to allow for this one. But they probably will only go to people in Hawaii, unless you know that you absolutely need to be part of the group. Then just reach out to me, PM me. The one in January that I'll start in January will be all genders welcome. The one I'm running right now is just women only. And so there's lots of plans for a lot of different group programs based all on radiant relationships and how we get there. So I imagine self-trust and self-compassion will be some new challenges, though doing a commitment of 365 days to be live on social media, probably not something I will do again. But today is 330 days, so 35 days left to go of 365 days, the challenge. And I'm just so grateful for everybody that's been here and followed along and told their friends. One of the beautiful women that's in the group, some friend of hers said, "Have you seen that girl, Gwen Lepard? It's doing self-love on Facebook." People are watching. Oh my gosh. Even if you're not here when I'm on, you do watch and you do share, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am so grateful. And I think that's probably the biggest piece for me today is that as I've been prepping, I just have been expressing gratitude for all of the people in my life, the ability to create impact, the path that I have walked so that I have the tools to help others, and just really grateful to be me. Um, and if that sounds, it's actually a really good gratitude to do. You know, I am grateful that I am, and I'm grateful that I'm me. I'm grateful that I am the person that I am because I want more of me. It's one of the things that they teach in the master's program that I'm part of, that I'm actually going to Hawaii to write the TEDx talk. And they say, for success, you need to become more of you instead of more than you. Because that more than you is outside of you and trying to emulate somebody else. And sure, it's great to model people that have had success. Audra, not Andrea. Andrea's my other friend. Audra, I'm so happy to see you. Gosh, wonderful. I was just starting to wrap this up. That I'll stand for a little bit. If you have any questions for me or any self-love shares that you would like to share, that would be really amazing. Yeah, so the gratitude, let's see, where was I going? I got so excited. Hi there, Audra. Thanks for the love. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought. So packing, almost done with that. PowerPoint, that I can use some more time with. And it will be perfect with what I have to deliver when I deliver it. Oh yeah, being more than you. So what I was saying is, in the master's program that I'm part of, that I'm going to Hawaii for an immersion to write my TEDx talk, or a TEDx talk, because I think that there's more than one. Because obviously radiant relationships, there's certainly a call for that. And then also the speaking out about how to go from victim to vivacious vitality and vibrancy. And so those are two things that are in my gestation period, though the one is getting served. And so what they say is, in order to succeed, you need to become more of you. And that's why I have gratitude for who I am and who I'm being in the world, rather than being more than you. So more than you is looking to emulate, looking to outside of yourself and trying to be somebody else rather than being yourself, being fully yourself and just expressing who you are. And so the self-love practice has helped me express more of who I am and get deeper into that gratitude. And so I'm going to continue. I make the promise to continue to be more of me than more than me. Though what I was saying was that it's great to see model success, to see what successful people are doing, and bring, and if those things are congruent for you and ecological and they feel good, they're tools or techniques that you can use, then absolutely modeling success is super smart. And do it with your own flavor, because as they say, be yourself. Everyone else is taken. So I promise to continue to be myself and be more of myself to you, at least for the next 35 days. And then I'm probably going to take a bit of a breather. Though I'm sure that there will still be posts, but not video every single day. But thank you so much for playing along and being here, Audra. Wonderful to see you. Dr. Pone, always a pleasure to have you joining me. And I guess I better get back to that prepping for Hawaii, because it's not long from now. Oh, that is so beautiful. I am also grateful that you are honoring yourself and being authentically you, Audra. Yeah, I truly hope we get to connect more than just on Facebook as our lives unfold. So now I guess all there's left to say is it's been wonderful having you here. And now I will. Thank you. I'll have a great trip. Yes. So now go love yourself. Take care.